Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back. My name's JQ. We're jumping right back in here. I was having so much fun with this game, I could not resist. I had to come back for more. This series is not doing that great in terms of numbers, but it's got a little bit of support, and I see that, so. Plus, this is the game I'm feeling like I want to play this every day. I want to play this all the time. I would have kept going. Last night we played for an hour, and I would have liked to have kept going. But, and that's a big but. I don't think the videos should be that long, first off, and second off, I can't even record that long even if I wanted to. I can only record an hour at a time. So, plus my system is very strange. Like when I record and I upload, or I try to upload something that's longer than like half an hour, for some reason my thumbnails just say no. They don't like me at that point, and they don't want to come out. So, what the heck is this place? This is interesting. How come it doesn't give us a little codex or something? I thought that was a barrel of hay. Well, shit. Okay, so this isn't bug. These are just bricks that you're using to build these buildings. It's kind of cool. Did we check this building out already or no? Genuinely can't remember. It looks familiar. We must have. It looks like it would be a viewpoint, so we must have given it a look.
I'm the best racer in this distretto. They say you're pretty good. I say, prove it.
Alright, San Marco. We're gonna, hopefully do well here. San Marco. Marco's the homie, you know, so hopefully San Marco goes well. Not that well. Let's go, let's go, let's go! We gotta lock in here.
Get down or die! Down! This instant! Why are you here? Get down!
Went the wrong way here. Yeah, we got this one. Diz a dub. Climb the ladder. All right. Gotta say, I'm enjoying this quite a bit. So we spent all night grinding. Basically, we weren't here for that. When we met the La Volpe, the fox, he told us about a secret meeting that's going on tonight. Which I would like to check out.
Keep away, filth! Assassino! Help!
It's free money, how can you not accept it? Sorry, fellas. And I can't help but grind a little bit more. It's just like when I see stuff on the map, I'm like, ooh, let's just do that real quick, you know? You get so much from doing this stuff. That's really cool. I can't wait to show you guys all of our cool stuff. This is gonna be fun. First we have to get into this little, this. Okay, we got all the treasure maps. Now we just gotta focus on buying portraits and paintings. Saint John Baptiste, Primavera. We only got one more in this city, which is good. Very good. Yeah, we just added 228 to the villa. And I've got to figure out how to get in to here. Looks like through these guys, so. We got $1,000 in there. That's not a lot of money. I'd like to have a little bit more in there. Alright, we don't have to kill these guys, thankfully. Ooh. Alright, well, I guess we do have to kill them. Screw it.
What are you doing here? Your cargo.
I'm having way too much fun.
How do we deal with troublemakers, you ask?
On him!
I'm actually getting some decent money too from just going around here.
Anyone see the bastard did this?
No, never. Did not see him at all.
Most intriguing. But one is
Can't catch me!
Easy money, folks. Let's talk to the fox. Okay, this is looking familiar. We're gonna be back here eventually. La Volpe, we got a little thingy about him. There's almost no trace of him in the history books. The name's obviously a pseudonym, but for whom is anyone's guess. What small data is available seems to be almost mythical. La Volpe is reported to have robbed the Pope's carriage without any of his guards noticing, including the Pope, who was sitting inside the carriage. One night in 1467, he was seen on the rooftops of the Palazzo della Signoria, the Palazzo Medici, and Santa Croce, all at the same time. Some claim he's immortal, never aging, while others say that his violet eyes can see through buildings, perusing the contents inside. Huh.
Follow me. But we must move fast. Think you can keep up?
Nessun problema.
Let's do this.
Guardate che meraviglia queste spigole!
What are you doing back there? I said to keep up with me.
Alright, dickhead. Screw him. I'll get there before he does.
Message of Cortez. The city's youth currently gathered and bear their posteriors at our honorable delegation.
Here we are. Francesco Di Pazzi is meeting his people inside that church.
How do I join them?
There are catacombs that run under the city. They will lead you to a place where you can eavesdrop on the meeting. Grip that stone handle. Turn it, then slide it down.
Thank you for all your help, Volpe.
Buona fortuna.
No reason to wait. We're gonna just jump in here and do it. Wait, how long have I been going already? Alright, only 15 minutes this episode. That's not too bad. Infiltrate the catacombs, reach the meeting. That's what we came here to do. That's what we're gonna do. Now, something about this is telling me we gotta do something like this here. No? How about this? Oh, I see, I see. Okay, we got this. Okay, I have this. Easy enough. We're gonna just go up the thing, do the thing, go. Oh, I forgot how atmospheric these places are. So far, so good. Oops. That solves the problem. Well, we did pretty good here, I must say. No, I want to say that there's like some secret chests, but that might be a Brotherhood thing. I don't know if we have secret chests here. Maybe up here. What even is this? This is back the way we came, isn't it? No, is that? What is that? We didn't hit that, yeah. Brings us back up here. Okay. Don't know if that's useful or not yet. I feel like it should be, but I don't see any secrets, so I think I'm gonna pop down
How
here.
long do we have to stand here, Saverio? It's so cold.
What do you want, Hilario? Messer Pazzi is paying us good money to watch the entrance, and the dead won't try to murder us. I can't wait to go home to Elena and tell her how much gold we made tonight.
Alright, methinks we gotta open that door. Look at this, what is... I'm always curious about these little side paths and stuff. Alright, nothing really important there, but... It's still cool that they put so many of them in. Okay, what does that do for us? Okay, okay. Alright. I like it. Now, here is a pot of gold. Secret area located. This is what I was looking for. You don't even get that much money for it, though. But whatever. I can't wait to get a new mic. It's gonna be a good day. That's what I need, a new mic, and I need my thumbnails to come out correctly. I need to be able to record PC.
The door. Keep watch while I go look. This was supposed to be an easy job.
I told you we shouldn't have come here. If I hear anything, I'm running to the other guard post. So help me God.
You already know what's gonna happen. So I'm not sure I see a way we can do this without cracking a few eggs, you know?
Right here with you, fellow.
We can't use throwing knives, why not?
On him!
Alright, the other dude definitely heard that. We're gonna... Let's try and catch him.
Saverio, I'll be back with the other guards.
Well, Severio's dead, buddy. Severio is big time dead.
The way out before it kills me.
If I'm not mistaken, we actually can kill this guy, but it's not the easiest thing in the world. You really kind of got to be on your A game. I thought he was going to close that door on us. Throwing knives are out of the question, apparently. Okay, there we go. He closes that door, and it just means we go around. You can't stop us.
Yes, I think I got away.
Come on, bro.
The way out before it kills me. The way out before it kills me.
I'm getting like stage fright doing this. This is kind of scary. Ooh. We're right on his tail. Stay there, Ezio. We'll get him. This is it right here.
Guards, to arms! To arms!
And that's how you do it. It's very tough to kill that guy. You really have to be on your game, but it's entirely possible. And now essentially that door is wide open, and these other guards don't even know that we're here. It's kind of funny. And all we have to do is just open the door. They're all just chilling in there. We can just walk right by them.
Et benedictio Dei omnipotentis, Patris et Filii et Spiritus Sancti, descendat super vos et maneat semper.
Grazie, Padre. Bernardo?
It's all here. Swords, staves, axes, armor, bows. Our men will want for nothing.
I take this gift to mean the Pope consents.
He gave his blessing to the operation. As long as nobody's killed.
We're all set for the Duomo in the morning, Signore. The bait's been laid, but it wasn't easy. His fool brother keeps changing his plans.
See, we'll need to be on hand to make sure Giuliano even gets out of bed for church tomorrow.
What is it, Jacopo? Do you think they suspect something?
Impossible! The Medici are too arrogant or too stupid to even notice. Likely a bit of both.
Do not underestimate our enemies, Francesco. Or have you already forgotten how your son was murdered?
We'll suffer no such surprises this time, Maestro. You have my word.
Molto bene. I should be off. I've some other business to attend to before I return to Rome. Gentlemen, tomorrow, a new sun rises over Firenze. May the Father of Understanding guide us.
May the Father of Understanding guide us.
Right, we got here in just the nick of time to hear him talk about how they are planning to kill the Medicis.
Look at that statue. It
It's identical to one in the Villa Auditore. I think you've stumbled onto one of the assassin's tombs Ezio's uncle mentioned.
Yes, sir. Methinks so too.
Now that we know the way in, I'll tag the landmarks containing tombs in the database.
Alright, who's this guy? This is the guy who killed with the hidden blade. But what's his name? Find the exit. What's right here? Seal of Darius. Okay, so this was Darius. He killed Xerxes. That's right. If you're wondering how I remember this stuff, I've been reading a lot of books. I think some of this stuff is in the Bible. Like Xerxes and Darius. Those guys are in the Bible, I'm pretty sure. It's crazy. I was just reading about them the other day.
I know where Francesco will be and when, but...
What is it?
I overheard something. They have weapons, enough for a battalion. Even the Pope has given support.
Typical of Sixtus, but... What the hell are they planning?
I couldn't understand the specifics, but it involves the Medici, and it begins tomorrow morning at the Duomo.
The Medici will all be there for Sunday service. Along with the rest of Firenze.
They're going to do it right in the middle of High Mass.
But it's also a chance for me to blend with the crowd, get close, and stop this madness.
If they succeed, if we lose Lorenzo and Firenze falls to the Pazzi...
It will not come to that. I promise.
I hope you are right.
Okay. We've officially opened up the Assassin Tombs, which is awesome. You can loot these boats. I don't think they give you a lot of money, though. I never really understood why these are really even here. Just like, there's no money. 75 florins. That's pretty abysmal. That's not a lot of money at all. Can't do jack with 70. I think we can buy medicine for that price. That's about it. Yeah, just totally not worth it. Just skip those when you come across them.
Has he been drinking?
Might just be time to get the villa. Check the villa. I don't know. How long have we been going now? Alright, 30 minutes. Alright, I've got an idea. We're not going to do another story mission this episode. What we're going to do is we're going to head back to the villa. Kind of regroup, recuperate. Say nothing. We're going to go back to the villa, kind of recuperate, collect our money, maybe renovate the place a little bit. We're going to buy the last piece of art that we can get here, and it's just a bit to the north. And I saw a chest over here. I don't know, man, this game just fires my neurons. That's all I can say. It just fires my neurons, guys.
Luigi the fish merchant
And look at it, there's a fast travel right there. It's too good. It's too good to be true. It is dangerous, yes. But it's so fun. Okay. Alright, screw that guy. Not have time for him today.
Don't listen to those so-called experts.
I think we just have this one, Pallas and the Centaur. Look at this. Pallas? I think that's Athena.
Excellent.
Could be wrong there. And then we're gonna head to this fast travel point right over here. We're gonna go to the villa. Love this place. Absolutely love it.
Buongiorno. Salute, Ser Ezio. Shall we take a look at the list?
First thing we're gonna do is renovate. Let's see. Looks like I can really only afford the bank, so the bank gives us a lot of money, so that's one we do want to invest in. And what else can we do here? The tailor we do not have yet. We're gonna invest in that. Let's see how much that gives us for now. Oh, you know what? This is going to give us some money. It's good. 7,000. See, that's huge. That's actually huge.
Buongiorno. Salute, Ser Ezio. Shall we take a look at the list?
What I'm going to do is I'm going to use this money and reinvest it. And we're just gonna go, we'll go with Doctor. Just because, I don't know. Why not? Alright, and then speak to Claudia. I just want to see, like, our numbers. Alright, look at that. Over 1,000 florins every 20 minutes. We're gonna get rich so quick. It's honestly scary.
A presto, Ezio.
Looks like our max income is like 6K right now, which is it's not bad. It's decent. So you put codex pages up here. That helps you out. Oh, we can actually read them now, finally. Alright, check this out. I spent days with the artifact now, or has it been weeks, months? I can no longer be certain. The others come from time to time offering food or distraction. They say I should separate myself from these studies. Malik has even suggested I abandon them entirely. But I am not yet ready to turn away. This apple of Eden will be understood. It must be. Is it a weapon? Is it a catalogue? Is it somehow both? He who increaseth knowledge increaseth sorrow. The philosophy of such a statement I can understand. But for it to be true, literally true, a society that waged wars with ideas and information in place of steel and swords, its function is simple, elementary even. Dominion, control. But the process, The methods and means it employs, these are fascinating. Those subjected to its glow are promised all that they desire. It asks only one thing in return, complete and total obedience, and who can truly refuse its temptation incarnate? I remember my own moment of weakness when confronted by Al-Mualim, my confidence shaken by his words. He who had been like a father was now revealed to be my greatest enemy. Just the briefest flicker of doubt was all he needed to creep into my mind. But I vanquished his phantoms, restored my self-confidence, and sent him from this world. I freed myself. But now I wonder, did I really? For here I sit, desperate to understand that which I swore to destroy. This is why the apple has a tale to tell. I sense the flickers of something great and dangerous. We are all at risk. It is my duty to do something about it. I must not, cannot turn away until I've found the truth. This one's no text, it's an image. So this shows the assassins fighting the Templars. This is how the Hidden Blade is put together. Page 9. Over time, any sentence uttered long and loud enough becomes fixed, becomes a truth. Provided, of course, you can outlast the dissent and silence your opponents. But should you succeed and remove all challengers, then what remains is by default now true. Is it truth in some objective sense? No. But how does one ever achieve an objective point of view? The answer is you don't. It is literally physically impossible. There are too many variables, too many fields and formulae to consider. We can try, of course, we can inch closer and closer to a revelation, but we'll never reach it. Not ever. And so I have realized that so long as the Templars exist, they will attempt to bend reality to their will. They recognize there is no such thing as an absolute truth, or if there is, we are hopelessly under-equipped to recognize it, and so in its place they seek to create their own explanation. It is the guiding principle of their so-named New World Order, to reshape existence in their own image. It is not about artifacts, not about men. These are merely tools. It's about concepts. Clever of them, for how does one wage war against a concept? It is the perfect weapon. It lacks a physical form, yet can alter the world around us in numerous, often violent ways. You cannot kill a creed. Even if you kill all of its adherents, destroy all of its writings. These are a reprieve at best. Someone someday will rediscover it, reinvent it. I believe that even we, the assassins, have simply rediscovered an order that predates the old man himself. This is a man ahead of his time here. So here's somebody he's talking about. There's all those different religious symbols. And he's speaking to these people about the apple. Now it's this artifact. At least that's my interpretation of what's going on there. This shows the sun at the center of the solar system, which would have been, you know, obviously during this time they didn't think that. This has a picture with it. It's got the double hidden blades. It shows the different techniques. We got air assassinations. We got ledge assassinations. Assassinate from hiding spots. It says the hidden blade has been a constant companion of ours over the years. Some would even say it defines us, and they would not be entirely wrong. Many of our successes would not have been possible without it. Still, the device has begun to show its age, and so I have been researching improvements beyond ending the need to remove one's finger to wield it. The first is the addition of a metal plate that can be used to deflect incoming blows. The other assassins believe it is forged of a new metal, and credit me with this discovery of the formulae included on this page. It is better that they not know the truth. I've also worked with Malik to describe new methods of assassination, from on high, from ledges, and from hiding places. Basic movements, but critical nonetheless. The third and final improvement is the most simple. The provision of a second blade, identical in every way to the first. Should an assassin ever find himself tasked with dispatching two targets, he need only time his strike in such a way that he might reach both at the same time. These blades will be limited in number, since the metals with which we forge them remain difficult to obtain. I will need to think carefully about who shall be allowed to carry two. interesting. This shows... looks like Cyprus. I don't know what that has to do with anything. The apple is more than a catalog of that which precedes us. Within its twisting, sparkling innards, I've caught glimpses of what will be. Such a thing should not be possible. Perhaps it isn't. Maybe it is simply a suggestion. How to know? How to be sure? I contemplate the consequences of these visions. Are they images of things to come, or simply the potential for what might be? Can we influence the outcome? Dare we try? And in so doing, do we merely ensure that which we've seen? I am torn, as always, between action and inaction. Unclear as to which, if either, will make a difference. Am I even meant to make a difference? Still, I keep this journal. Is that not an attempt to change, or perhaps guarantee, what I have seen? I have studied the ancient pagan faiths that came before this more recent obsession with a single divine creator. They seem to have focused more on the fundamental forces at play in this world around us, and less on arbitrary moral rules. The sun rises in the morning and sets in the evening. The tides ebb and flow. Grass grows, withers, dies, and then in time emerges from the ground once more. The air turns warm, then cools, and back again. Some hidden energy keeps us fitted to the ground and pulls us back when we attempt to leave it. Each of these movements was represented before by a god or goddess, each force given face, but recognized as something distinct and powerful. Which is not to say there were not connections between these forces, a pantheon of individual spirits, of rules, invisible hands guiding the progress of the world around us. And so here there was an attempt to categorize, study, explain, and understand the way things work, even if it was flawed. But no more. Now we are asked to succumb to a far more simplified explanation. How naive to believe there might be a single answer to every question, every mystery, that there exists a lone divine light which rules over all. They say it is a light that brings truth and love. I say it is a light that blinds us and forces us to stumble about in ignorance. I long for the day when men will turn away from invisible monsters and once more embrace a more rational view of the world. But these new religions are so convenient, and promise such terrible punishment should one reject them. I worry that fear shall keep us stuck to what is surely the greatest lie ever told. We've got a map showing Australia, Africa. What to make of this map? It appears to contain the entire world. Not flat as they claim either, but round, like a ball, like the apple. But how is such a thing even possible? Stranger still are the lands it shows, great patches of the unknown, the unexplored. So many places yet to be discovered. Are there men there? Are they like us? And if not, different how? I should like to know the answers. Perhaps in time I'll have the chance to travel, to chart a course and make my way to these distant lands. What is this image? This looks like climbing techniques. Aha, this must be Altair's wife, or lover, whatever. Soon I shall pass from this world. It is my time. All the hours of the day are now colored by the thoughts and fears born of this realization. I know that the elements of my body will return to the earth, but what of my consciousness, my identity? That is to say, what of me? I suspect it will end, that there is no next world, nor a return to this one. It will simply be done, forever. Our lives are so brief and unimportant. The cosmos cares nothing for us, for what we've done, had we wrought evil instead of good. Had I chosen to abuse the apple instead of seal it away, none of it would have mattered. There's no counting, no reckoning, no final judgment. Simply silence and darkness, utter and absolute. And so I've begun to wonder, might not there be a way to stop or at least delay death's embrace? Surely the ones who came before were not so frail and feeble as we. But I have sworn to be done with the artifact, to not gaze into its core. Still, faced as I am with the prospect of my end, what harm is there in one last look? Wow, we've already got like half the codex pages. This Let's Play is going very well. We have our first seal. The Seal of Darius. Here goes one of the locks. We can examine it too. I thought it gave us some words. No? Statue of Darius. Here we go. Darius, male Persian, hidden blade, killed Xerxes. Very cool. You know what we're going to do real quick is we're going to run around out here because we can look at some of our armor. There's some of our leather armor that we've already upgraded from. Kind of cool, if you ask me. What else is here? Looks like some of our other weapons and stuff. Is that the sword we currently have equipped? No, I don't think so. That must be, because that's our other sword there. What about our knives? Where are our knives? And this is all special weapons. Oh yeah, we got some paintings now too. Check this out. Here's the Baptism of Christ by Andrea del Verrocchio. St. John the Baptist baptizes Jesus by pouring water over his head. Right? How can you not love this? Madonna and Child by Filippo Lippi. St. Anne sits with her daughter Mary. These are really good. Francesco della Opera by Pietro Perugino. Portrait of Francesco della Opera. Okay. It's this one. This one looks pretty cool. Palace and the Centaur by Sandro Botticelli. A centaur has trespassed on forbidden territory, but is quickly brought under control by Minerva, who grabs his hair. Annunciation by Leonardo da Vinci. The Archangel Gabriel appears to Mary, revealing to her that she will conceive Jesus Christ. The setting is the enclosed courtyard garden of a Florentine villa. I mean, kind of wild, no? Let's see, we got more in here. Is this the Primavera? Yes. By Sandro Botticelli, The Garden of Venus. From left to right, Mercury, the Three Graces, Venus, Flora, Chloris, and Zephyr. Okay, I only know who a couple of those people are. St. John Baptiste by Leonardo da Vinci. St. John the Baptist sits in isolation. He holds a reed cross in his left hand, while his right hand points up toward heaven. Portrait of a Musician by Leonardo da Vinci represents Francino Gaffurio, who is the Maestro di Cappella of the Milanese Cathedral. Alright, and that's all the art that we have at the moment. Maria's still not speaking, but you can go and you can put your feathers here. It gives you value and also saves your game. The other thing we're going to do is we're going to check out our little hideout here real quick. Because Vieri is now on our wall. Picture of the Templar Vieri de Pazzi, son of Francesco. Died 1477, so I think in the game's lore that was a year ago. Why is the game telling us how to loot? Alright, I did not mean for this episode to be so long. Thank you for sticking around, but I wanted to show you guys all the cool stuff that we've got unlocked and all that stuff. So, I think I'm going to end the episode by going back to Florence, and then that's likely going to be the end of it for me. Let's see if we can't afford a painting while we're here, and we can afford a couple of them. Lady with an Ermine, and St. Francis in Ecstasy. Excuse me. Oh, can we afford the treasure map here too? Let me take a look at that. Of course, 271. All right. Yes, you're right. Next time. Alright, where do we want to go here is a good question. I'm thinking East Gate. Did I go to the wrong one? I definitely did, huh? Oh man, I should have gone just right to Leo's workshop there. Look at that. That would have been the way to go. But that's alright, that gives us a chance to check this out along the way. Well, it'll be fine. So, anyways. Appreciate you guys, love you guys. Thank you for all the support on the videos. And I will see you in the next one. I'm going to end this one here. When we come back, we're going to do probably another assassin tomb. Get another one of those seals. And then we'll continue the main story. And we'll keep upgrading, grinding if there needs to be any of that. But for now, I'm going to peace out. Thank you again.